Hello, my name is Tatyana Sapp. I am a mortgage consultant and real estate agent with the Sapp Team, and today I want to walk you through the home buying process. Now, when it comes to buying a home, there are a lot of moving parts. There are a lot of third parties that are involved. So I'm going to do my best to take a somewhat complicated process and condense it down to a 10-15 minute video and pretty much bring it down to about 7-8 steps for you guys. If you have further questions, please do give me a call or schedule a consultation. My contact information will be in the description box below. Now, when it comes to buying a home, I know that a lot of people hear a lot of information from their family members and close friends. First being, a lot of times people think that they should talk to a real estate agent first. And that is not necessarily the case. When it comes to buying a home, the first thing that you want to do is actually get pre-approved with a lender and schedule an initial consultation. When you meet with your lender for your initial consultation, this is a great time to ask any questions that you may have. And your lender is going to ask you quite a few questions to get a better understanding of what your homeownership goals are and what you're looking for. They're also going to take an application and take a look at your credit, your income, and your assets to determine your purchasing power. This is going to be how much home you can actually afford and what that looks like in a monthly payment and what that also looks like in a purchase price range. From there, you are going to send them your financial documents that are going to verify that application information that you provided. And that's when your lender is going to send you a pre-approval letter. With that pre-approval letter, we go into step 2, which is when you actually meet with a real estate agent and you actually start that home search. Once you've found a property, it can take about 15 to 30 days in order to actually receive the keys to your home. The wild card as far as timeframes go is the home search process itself. Some people find a property right away. Some people it does take several months to find the home that they're looking for and also to receive an accepted offer. This can depend on your purchase price range, your home search criteria, the current market availability of inventory. There are quite a few factors involved with that. So do keep that in mind. If you have a lease that is ending in a certain time frame, make sure that you let your real estate agent and your lender know so that they can best help you purchase a home within that time frame. Now, when it comes to meeting with your realtor, you are going to let them know your home search criteria, what cities you may be looking to purchase in. You're going to let them know how many bedrooms, bathrooms you may be looking for, and a lot of times you'll hear non-negotiable items. So anything that you feel is absolutely needed in your home in order for you to feel comfortable living in it. Now, when you go out to look at properties, you are going to find more than one, hopefully, that you may be interested in making an offer on. And out of those properties, you may receive what's called a counteroffer, which means that a seller is interested in your offer, but they do want to negotiate some of the terms of the purchase to make sure that any of their wishes are also being met. So after any negotiations with the seller, you will at some point receive an accepted offer on a home, and that's going to move you to step 3. Step 3 is when you open escrow on a property. This is when a seller has accepted your offer. They've let their escrow company know that you are going to be the purchaser of the home, and escrow is going to communicate with your real estate agent so that you can send in your agreed upon earnest money deposit, or EMD. Once you send in that deposit, that is going to trigger every other third party involved that it's time for them to start working for you. So you're going to have an escrow company involved, you're going to have a title company involved, your lender is going to get started on your initial loan disclosures. Now, during this process, you want to be sure that you are prepared to send in any requested documents as soon as possible, because not only are you going to receive quite a few document requests, but quite a lot of them are going to be time sensitive. So once you open escrow until you get the keys to your home, please do be prepared to move quickly and make sure that your lender and your realtor know the best mode of communication to reach you when they're requesting documents. Now on to step 4, which is going to be the processing portion of the loan process for you. This is when a loan processor is going to review your file and get the file ready for an underwriter to review. You may get requested what's called a needs list, which is going to be a list of items that the processor and the lender anticipate the underwriter will want to see before they issue an approval on your loan. They may also ask for some additional items that they know will be needed after that loan approval to help make the process go a little bit quicker for you on the back end. Once the underwriter has reviewed your file and issued a loan approval, this is pretty much the downhill portion of your process. There's going to be some important documents that get requested from you at this time. The first thing is going to be a closing disclosure. This closing disclosure is going to have the most accurate information on your loan terms up to date, and it's going to start a 3-day waiting period time frame before you can actually move on to the next step of the home purchase. So it will be important that when that document gets sent out, if your requirement is to review the document, if it's to sign the document, or if it's to meet up with your loan officer to review and sign the document, it's going to be important that you get that done as soon as possible because it will be time sensitive. Now, after you've signed that closing disclosure or you reviewed that closing disclosure online, you are going to be collecting what we call prior to doc items for your lender. These are any documents that the underwriter wants to see and review before you sign your loan documents with a notary. So once you've provided those documents, you will receive what we call clear to close, which means you are able to move on to the next step of your home purchase. Step number 6 is your loan doc signing. So this is when you are going to meet with a notary and you are going to sign your official documents for your loan. You're also going to sign any transfer of title documents that are going to be needed in order to make you the new homeowner. This is also when you're going to wire any remaining down payment and closing cost funds to the escrow company. So the great thing about that initial deposit is that that money does not go to waste. That actually is credited towards your down payment and closing costs. So you're going to meet with the notary, you're going to wire your funds to escrow, and you're going to be on standby for your lender to let you know if there's anything that needed last minute in order for them to work on funding your loan. You're also going to be on standby for a final walkthrough with your real estate agent and any last minute documents that still need to be signed by escrow or by your agent. And the last step for the home buying process is the funding and recording process. So this is after you sign those documents, the lender is going to review the signed documents, make sure everything is accurate. They're also going to work with the escrow company to make sure any internal items that are still needed are taken care of. The escrow company is actually going to arrange with the seller for any of the seller's documents to transfer title are taken care of and signed with a notary as well. And the funding process is basically that loan that you've taken out, that money is going to be sent over to that escrow company so that your loan can be considered funded. After that, the escrow company is going to make sure that that loan and the transfer of title is recorded with the county recorder's office. Once they have confirmation of that, you are officially a homeowner and your real estate agent is going to arrange to meet with you to give you the keys to your new home. Now, I know that is a lot of information, and honestly, I know that when it comes to buying a home, you get a lot of information from your family members and close friends, and sometimes that information can be a little conflicting. Generally, this is the home buying process from start to finish. There can be some hiccups that happen during the process. There can be some things that cause delay during the process as well. So if you are looking to buy in California, I highly recommend that you give the Sapp team a call so that we can help guide you through the process and help make sure that you're up to date on any new information. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 866-812-8192. If you're just browsing and you're just getting ready to purchase, I highly recommend that you subscribe, like this video so that we know that you're interested in more videos like this. And if there's anything in particular you would like more information on, leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.